Hi everyone, my name is Jane and we are here at PC Gamers Weekender 2016 in London, and I'm going to talk to Jay about the NotGames new coming game, NotCod. Hi Jay, so could you tell us a bit about the upcoming game?
Yes, what we do at NotGames is we write games that are pastiches of other games. So our new game, NotCod, is based on the Call of Duty series. It'll be a 5-part episodic game. The first part's coming out hopefully next month if we can get the last of the wrinkles ironed out. And what we do is we take these big global franchises and we reduce them down and set them in England, so everything becomes quite small. So for example, in NotCod, a lot of the story is set in the tiny little English village of St Bumley-on-the-Taint, which is a corrupt town being run by an evil megalomaniac vicar called Reverend Murdoch, who is absolutely not Rupert Murdoch, but may sound quite like him and does have a very popular parish magazine with page 3 in it. But, you draw your own conclusions. Legally, it's not him. I just want to be very, very clear on that. So this first game is a satire on the Catholic Church, English village life, and that horrible tabloidy press that is so offensive and abusive to immigration, to women, to all of that side. We come from quite a sort of anti-establishment perspective, and all our games are for adults, not for children in any way whatsoever. They're full of swearing, they're full of adult references, loosely full of politics. In the second episode, for example, which will be a bit later in the year, at one point President Donald Trump sends you into Birmingham to shut down an ISIS stronghold. That's the type of politics we're interested in getting into. But we want our games to be funny. If they don't make you laugh out loud while you're playing them, we will refund your money if you can hunt us down. But we are quite elusive, so good luck with that.
So what is the main character? Who are we in the game?
In the game you play as Sudsy. In the original Call of Duties you play as a character called Soap. So we've sort of anglicised that a little more into Sudsy. Sudsington Jr. is his full name. And he is a young man from the village of St Bumley who has just joined the British Army, and you join him in training and you play through his story as he attempts to bring down Reverend Murdoch and his evil Catholic media empire that he's got set up. And there's a 2-hour story and campaign there, and along the way you meet various colourful characters who will in various ways offend and irritate and try and kill you, obviously, because it's a shooting and killing kind of a game. We all come from a background of theatre, stand-up comedy, music. None of us are originally from the games industry, so we're much more interested in story and character development. Often we've had our games described as not really games but comedy delivery systems. So what we're doing is keeping you entertained while we serve you joke after joke after joke after joke, and hopefully 80% of those jokes land for you and make you laugh, and you get a really nice evening's entertainment from that. And then with NotCod, we've included a multiplayer split-screen zombies, so you can play against your friends and do what everything COD does, basically, except in 2D. We're not trying to pass ourselves off as a COD game. I should say the word passing off again, because that's the legal term. We're not doing that. We are a pastiche, a parody. Those who've played Not GTA will know that what we do, we make very political, very funny, simple games. An executive from Channel 4 recently described us as the South Park of British gaming, and that's kind of nice. So it's not our quote. I wish it was. I wish we'd thought of it. But that's kind of what we'd love to be if we could get to their level and get to their expertise as satirists.
When you're planning to launch, where would people be expected to get your game from?
It'll be exclusively on Steam at first. Certainly it will stay on Steam on its own, and then we may expand out to the Humble Store or maybe to GOG. Eventually we'd love to be on PlayStation and Xbox. Steam for us, and Valve have been incredible to us. We record a lot of the jokes for our games, the audio, 2 or 3 days before release. So the aim is that if you buy one of our games on the week of release, you'll hear references to what happened in the news last week. So, we're putting in jokes at the moment about how Trump is doing in the election campaign, about Brexit. And so anything that happens between now and April, if we can, we will get a joke, a reference in. So Valve understand that, and therefore they allow us to release pretty much when we're ready and the game is polished and hopefully bug-free.